Good morning, everyone. It's Christine. Happy Wednesday. Man, I have to remind myself the day because of the 3-day weekend. That fun 3-day weekend where I end up at Lakeshore, better than ever. So anyways, I want to show you some of the cool stuff I got at Lakeshore, some more stuff that I got. Yesterday I showed, yesterday I quick showed the kid magnets, the storage bins that go on my whiteboards, the magnetic blocks. We've got touchable bubbles for outside. Yesterday I talked about the magnetic discs. Here's the magnetic disc. And and here's the magnetic bars. Here's the magnetic bars that I got that were on clearance to go with my magnetic disc. So I'm working on my science center. So I think sometimes a lot of people forget about the outside and what you can do with your outside centers. So I'm going to talk today about some of the things I bought for the outside. So I went ahead and these are on sale and I got I got 4, 8, I think I like 12. These are going to be for outside. I actually did buy tubs for outside and I'm going to find a, kind of like the indoors, we're going to have rotations outdoors where they can go get their bin, they can find an area and play with it. I am going to put the same stuff inside, outside. So there's a lot of things that we can do. We just have to make sure it's weatherproof and it's protected. So I'm actually bringing ocean animals outside. I'm gonna bring the wildlife outside. I'm just gonna get extra sets so the kids can actually play with the same stuff outside. Do you have a kitchen outside? Those are great things. If the kids are pulling apart some of the kitchens, like the step 2s and stuff, you super glue them. You take them and you super glue them so they can't pull your kitchen apart outside. So we take a lot of steps 2 stuff and we put it outside and we'll super glue it so the kids can't pull it apart. And then we can bring out the play food outside and they have their own set outside. And then we have their own set inside. You still have to disinfect your stuff outside. Just make sure it's not, sitting in dirt and mud and all that stuff all the time because you want the kids putting it in their mouth. But I bought extra bins for outside because we were gonna set up centers outside for the summer, especially when water play comes into play. We're about to hit water play. Each center, one time a week, each classroom will go out and they'll play. And I have sprinklers at one center. The other center, unfortunately, because the kids have torn up my grass and stuff, we are actually going to have to do we'll take the water table and stuff and get that out. And I did put some type of turf down to help the kids, so that way that's where they stay on when we do the water play. Also, I had some great things I got over, whoops, I'm throwing stuff this morning already. The other thing I got to help with my kids was the enormous grow frogs. Have you ever seen these? Every year we do something like this. I think last year we did some different animals, but I got enormous frogs for the kids, so we're gonna grow these. And this is good for science because you can measure them before and you can measure them after, and you can talk about, is it smaller, is it bigger? There's tons of concepts we can teach the kids. Now, I like music and movement. It's been raining a lot here in Southwest Missouri. I'm so sick of the rain. It's cloudy again today. And of course, that throws a whole thing into the classroom curriculum. But I went back and I got, these were on clearance too. I got the extra ones. I got the beanbag CD. That way another classroom has it. That way they don't have to share all the time. I got the musical scarves activities. And you can do this stuff outside. I think sometimes my teachers forget, take the CD player outside. You can still do the same stuff, but do it outside. The other thing is bringing in the spoon races with the fake eggs and stuff. You can do all of that stuff. Excuse me, my asthma's acting up this morning. So anyways, I just think sometimes we have to think outside the box. Anything you can do inside, you can do outside, as long as your licensing rules allows it. So I always get these. I am like addicted to these. These are our calming wands. We use them when we need them. Sometimes they're not so calming if they think you're going to take them after another child, but just make sure. It's always nice to have these or use your sensory bottles, but I do always have a few of these around for the kids. These are always good things to give away too. I love to give these away. When I go to expos and stuff for the daycare center, I give these away. The kids love them and they remember me. Let me tell you, if you have a really cool expo set up, they remember you. Okay. So last time I was there, we hatched a dinosaur and we hatched a unicorn when I went to Lakeshore. Well, this time I got flamingos. This one is I'll show you on the top. You can either get an orange flamingo or a pink flamingo, and it marks which one it is. So I got one color of each. These were $5 each. I could not wait for my kids to see the reactions because I don't want my staff telling them there's flamingos in them. We just saw someone's house flamingoed. Now I'm like, man, we should flamingo one of my staff members' house. Oh my gosh, they probably know it's me though. Let's see, what else did I get? We talked about this yesterday. We talked about these. I always buy those for gifts. Oh, this is the cool thing. Right before I left, the lady was, hey, let me give you a stack of these. These came from Lakeshore, and I thought these were super cool. And it's called Monday Math, and he gives you all the ideas. So these are you can give to your families. Now this is for preschool or pre-K. And it tells you Monday Math, Tuesday Arts and Crafts, Wednesday Language, Thursday Science, and Friday Family Fun. Or it's fun with your friends at your center or your in-home daycare. But what I liked about this was they had the ideas. It says measure items using your feet, how many feet long is a table, but it gives you different ideas and concepts and you can modify them for your kids. Even for your littles, sometimes you modify a lot of the stuff. Then they also have kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. If you are having school agers in the summertime, I highly recommend this. I do have a couple second graders with me for a few months this summer. So I can't wait to use this. But what I really wanted to show you guys was the achievement chart. I have not seen this done this way before. We do a lot of different things for classroom management, but this one was the ice cream cone concept. So they took it where you can trace the ice cream cone, then the ice cream, and as your child completes the summer activities, you can build your achievement chart and watch your ice cream grow. Now, how cool is that? Now, if it was me, I'd be like, well, if you get 10 scoops, I'll buy you ice cream. But think of different ways you could reward your kids this summer. My one teacher came in today or yesterday, and she was like, hey, we're working on zoo animals. She goes, can we go to the zoo? And I said, well, let me see. We haven't gone on a field trip in a while. I'll see if I can get my police officer to drive the van because we have to run a van because I don't have one. And I said, you want to know what's really cool? And she said, what? I said, why don't you put a huge zebra on the wall and the kids earn their stripes and that will be your classroom management? She's like, I have never thought about that. I said, I did that one year in Austin, Texas when I had me in-home. We actually went to the San Antonio Zoo. We've been to, there was another zoo we went to. Oh, I think it was in Bastrop. That was the one where Jolie and Brad Pitt went to many, many years ago before we went. They were there a couple weeks before us. But I take the kids to the zoo. I have them earn the stripes. They get their stripes. They go to the zoo and they have a zoo party. So I thought that was really, really cool. Yes, I am, Holly. Yes, I am going to put up a copy of the preschool summer fun activities for you guys. I'll take pictures of all of it so you have it so you can see what it looks like. Lakeshore may actually have it online. I can look later on and see if there's a link for that too. I use Lakeshore a lot, especially for my templates for name pages and stuff. And they have a lot of free stuff. But anyways, I hope you guys learned something new today. I will talk to you later. I just got done walking. I went over 5,000 steps. When you get in trouble from the doctor, you've got to make lifestyle changes. Kind of fun. But anyways, I am so excited to talk to you guys this week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.